So this is part two. So when it's time for you to buy wholesale from him, right, you want to double up. So if he spent $2,000 with you, right, and it's your time to restock the product that you bought from him, so wholesale, then he spent $2,000, you want to spend $4,000. If he spent $6,000, you want to buy $12,000. And what that's going to do is that's going to make him like you even more, and he's going to get the picture. He's going to say, you know what? Whatever I spend wholesale with him, he doubles it. So what that's going to make him do, he's going to actually spend more money wholesale to buy products from you so he can get more money. And that's a win-win situation, man. That is a win-win situation. That's a win-win situation, okay? But now here's the thing. What if he doesn't? Okay, what if he buys wholesale and he only spends $500? Likewise, when it's time for you to buy wholesale from him, you just spend $1,000. You double it up. Whatever he spends, you double it. Okay? And he would get the picture. Okay? Now, what if he doesn't? And what if he don't spend money with you at all wholesale? What you want to do, give him 5 months. Spend money with him, buy products from him, buy wholesale products from him for 5 months, okay? First month, $5,000. Second month, $4,000. Third month, $3,000. Fourth month, all the way up until it's $1,000. Give him 5 months, okay? If he doesn't buy from you or purchase wholesale products from you, by then, cut the deal off. Say, I'm sorry, but I can't use your services anymore, okay? But when you do that, but you got to also contact the company, do the same thing. Well, actually, within the last month, look for guys or look for business owners, right, that sell the same product but a different brand, okay? But with quality. So what happens is if he don't support you, if he don't spend money with you, then you do the same thing with the other guy. If he does the same, then guess what? You bring him on board and you spend the money with him, and you do the same, and you create that same exact cycle until that person spends with you and you spend with him, okay? Or if his products don't even sell that much, then what you do is, and people want to continue to buy their product by that same brand, then you just buy less. You just buy what you need. Don't buy a whole lot, just buy what you need, right? So he's going to get the point. Trust me, he's going to get the point, okay? All right, so let's go to the next. We've been on that topic for quite a while, man. Number 5. I like this one a lot right here. Display footage in your advertising of other ethnic groups valuing your products and works. This will make black people flock to support your business and desiring to work for your company or buy from you. And it's 2 reasons. I'm going to tell you, it's 2 reasons why they would do that. Number 1, black people, what they would do, they will buy for 2 reasons. The first reason is superiority complex validation. Black people, when they buy a product, it's not the product that they're buying. They're buying validation. Cartier glasses, okay? $2,000-$3,000 for a pair of glasses. It's the validation. Why? Because when they buy them, they say, "Oh, you the man." Gucci, "Oh, you the man," right? Louis Vuitton, right? Louis Vuitton belt, Gucci belts, all of that stuff. "Oh, you the man," right? It's validation. They want validation. Black people, they love to be validated, okay? They love attention, right? They buying attention and validation. That's what they buying, okay? So, okay, that's number 1. Number 2, black people want to be, the second thing is black people that will either buy from you wholesale or work for you. They doing it mainly for one reason. Most of the time for one reason, okay? They want to be close to your business, okay? They want to be close to your business to find out who is the black owner, right? Because you don't have black people working for you. So they don't, it's like, but they know the owner is black. That's when they know the owner is black, but they don't have no black people working for them, right? So when they see all of these white and Bengali and Pakistani Yemeni faces, then they say, oh, wow, this guy, he must be somebody of value. Look at these other races. They are actually working for his company. So black people will probably, most of the black people want to work there just so they can get close enough to try to be nosy and get inside information so they can eventually take your spot. But that won't work well because white people are there working with them. You see, white people actually will put black people in check. Black people know how to act around white people. Black people, they won't say the same stuff they say to me that they would say to a white person. If I'm there and there's a lot of black people there, you know what's going to happen? If it's a lot of black people, they're going to come on board and say, hey, y'all, listen, this black man, he making all this money selling this oil. Where he get his product? How he make his product? Y'all seen him make it? Oh, yeah, I saw him make it. How he do it? Oh, you know, he can't tell. But, you know, girl, listen, ain't nobody going to say nothing. Ain't nobody going to say nothing. Make a video secretly when he make his stuff and you show it to us. And what we do is we make the same products that he make, right? We come together. And we know where to get the ingredients from, right? And then we do the same thing that he do, and we take his customers, and he won't even know. Guess what? Black people will come together upon it, even working at your company. Why? Crabs in a barrel mentality, okay? Now, if it was a white person there, they don't have that same mentality, or Bengalis and Pakistanis. You know what they'll do? First and foremost, a black person, they wouldn't even come to them with that. They won't. Black people will fall for it because they're envious. They hate to see another black man doing good and they want to take his spot. So they won't do that with white people. They won't do that with Bengalis and Pakistanis. They won't do that with them. They won't even ask them questions like how you make the oils and stuff like that. Let's just say if they did ask it to a white person who I will hire to be the manager of that company, you know what the white person will say? Excuse me? A black person will say, oh, no, I'm sorry. Never mind. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have never asked that. Black people act how they're supposed to act around white people. But if it was a black guy that is the manager, they'd take a shot and they'd say, listen, how he make his oils. They say, excuse me? I mean, I don't mean no disrespect, but I'm just asking how he make his oils because if he a black man, he can do it. I know I can do it too. You see? Black people, we look at each other as weakness, but we look at anybody else besides black as superiority complex, right? Now, number 6. We almost done. Number 6. Okay, that's when if they do work for you, have them, meaning black people, working under whites. Because blacks straighten up around whites, they talk, walk, and dress different, and they want to prove to whites that they're not like the average black person, so they can't show their true colors. I don't have to explain it because I just gave an example. So let's go to number 7. If just blacks buy your products and it's a bit expensive, blacks will complain about the price and try to negotiate. Okay? But when other ethnic groups buy, blacks will flock to buy for validation. There it is again. Buy for validation without trying to negotiate, especially when purchasing from non-blacks. So when they purchase from non-blacks, we see this often all the time. Let's just say a black person was selling real Gucci or real Louis Vuitton. You know what happened? They'll say, hey, what's up, brother? Hey, man, give a brother a deal, man. Help a brother out. Give a brother a discount, man. Look out for a brother. They won't go to a white person to do that. They know they got to pay the whole entire price, right? Let's continue. Number 8. Often take your name off your business, okay? And remain anonymous, hiring other ethnic groups to run the company, for you. Blacks will be your most valuable and loyal clients. As long as they know a black person is not running it, be behind the scenes. So, when you have a white person, Bengali, Pakistani, Yemeni, whatever, running your company as a black man, especially don't let them know about it, and they running your company. Black people, they don't know a black person owns the place. Man, they will flock to that place, man. They will flock to that place. They will be loyal clients coming there often, and they will spend lots of money with you. If you think I'm lying, look at the gas stations in the neighborhood. Look at the party stores in the neighborhood. Look at all of the stores in the neighborhood that is owned by foreigners. Look how long they've been there. Look how much they have expanded, right? Who are their main clients? Black people. They have conversations. They say, listen, if you want your business to excel, take it to the black neighborhood. Number 9, pretend to be very average when around average blacks and drive an average car. Blend in and be subtle and discreet. I'll say that again. Pretend to be very average when around average blacks and drive an average car. Blend in and be subtle and discreet. Number 10, last one. This is the heavy one. Have various of cars and wardrobes available for different business settings. For example, when around successful different ethnic organizations, pull up in a Maserati and step out with very expensive, asymmetric, tailor-made Dolce & Gabbana, Gucci, Valentino, Prada, or a Burberry suit with very expensive shiny dress shoes to match and the shades of the designers to match as well. What that's going to do, that's when you show out. When they see, because the moment that the foreigners, when they see a black man trying to make investments with them or they want to do business with them, right? They won't take you serious because you're black. But when you pull up in something like this, they're going to take you serious right away. When you step out with them shiny shoes on, Valentino, Prada, expensive suit, they're going to take you serious right away. And they're going to be excited to sit down and talk with you because they know that you got money. They know that you're the real deal. All right? Now, okay, which makes them want to do business with you, just like I said, with you more because they see money in you and you're the real deal, and they will be very loyal. Trust me, they will be very loyal. If they know that you got the money, if they know you got the money, they will be very, very loyal. All right? When around successful blacks, just dress sharp. Listen carefully. When around successful blacks, just dress sharp, but basic casual. Slacks, loafers, button-ups, vests, well-groomed, maybe a pair of Cartier glasses to prove you are worthy to be there. We're talking about successful blacks. And pull up in 2014 Toyota Camry, not too flashy to spark envy and jealousy in them, to spark envy and jealousy in the room, but proving you are worthy to be there. Never try to outshine successful blacks, even if you're better. And you could be. But the goal is to add more business deals and to not destroy it before you get it. Last but not least, if you're in the company with the average blacks, pair of jeans, t-shirt, baseball cap, pull up in something basic like a 2000 Pontiac Grand Am. That's it. It should got Professor Smell Good. Listen, if you write those 10 things down and you follow those 10 things, man, those 10 things are going to take you a long way, and you can be able to maneuver around black people that have the crabs in a barrel mentality, and you excel. Thank you.